Hi everyone, and welcome to a 5-minute play from ReplayRetro. The game we're going to take a look at here today is Celebrity Deathmatch on the PlayStation 2. A game, of course, based on the MTV show Celebrity Deathmatch, in which plasticine celebrities fight each other in the ring using various special moves and weapons. Let's just take a look at what celebrities are available. You can see obviously here you've got episode mode, where you can play a whole episode with 3 fights. Deathmatch, self-explanatory, you make your own match. Create a celebrity, so you can create your own fighter, which is quite cool. Let's just do a standard deathmatch against the CPU here today. You can see the celebrities there. There's a good selection of various celebrities, including the opportunity to unlock more. Who shall I pick? I think I'm going to be Ron Jeremy. And I think it's time Ron Jeremy gave Carmen Electra a bit of a whooping.
Your opponent is about to get screwed. Let's go beat up some dorks.
Okay, so we'll choose our ring. And once it's loaded, we'll start the clock. Let's not waste any time on the loading screen, I suppose. I remember this TV show used to be quite entertaining. But I have a feeling I remember the game didn't quite live up to it. Let's start the clock and see how we get on.
The ring dinger of a lineup of Celebrity Deathmatch.
And I'm wearing women's panties.
Celebrities, savagery, two extremely good.
I do seem to remember from when I've played this before, the hosts here are actually the best part of the game, because they are genuinely quite funny, and they seem to have quite a good bank of phrases to use. They don't repeat themselves very often.
The last time we had a lineup like this, the whole front row was bathed in blood.
We've got a night of 1,000 stars with 1,000 grudges. Let's witness the action. The kind of girl you'd marry and divorce 24 hours after meeting, Carmen Electra.
All the characters obviously have moves that are based on what it is they're famous for in some way. So you can kind of imagine what Ron Jeremy's moves are going to be like.
I want a good clean roof. No sheepcock, no dirty jokes, no funny stuff.
There's no combos here. It's nice and simple. Every button is a different move.
Here comes a cherry pie.
However, what those buttons do varies depending on where you're standing. So if you're standing close to or far away from the person, in front of or behind, it'll vary the move. Oh, some tip missiles there from Carmen Electra, and a cock to the face.
Got plenty more of that.
It's very clunky. Your characters move around. Well, you can see there that the characters move around very clunkily.
They're really hurting each other down there.
Oh, get up!
Johnny, if I didn't know any better, I would swear I just bought the whole bottle of Viagra.
That thing can't be real. Can it, Nick?
Quite a good one. Unfortunately, because the moves are all based on a set animation, you tend to have characters kind of brick-walling each other. Like if you're in the middle of an animation, you're not gonna get hit by someone else's move necessarily. Oh, Carmen Electra's special move is charged. You can see that by the MTV logo filling up.
Get the body. You know, Nick, there are 2 things you can't beat. Death and text.
But I think we have her now. Yep. Finishing move. The lack of combos does mean, of course, that anyone can pick up and play this game because you don't need to learn anything. But unfortunately, the way in which
We have a winner.
the moves vary dependent on where you're standing is as clunky as the walking around, so you need to be standing relatively perfectly. You don't always know what the button's going to do. For example, the square button with Ron there was making that chicken come out of his pants, but it was also making him jump on the banana that he bounced around on like a pogo stick. So it doesn't always quite work. It'd be better if you knew what move was going to happen when you press what button. This seems to be the recurring problem with this game, is that it is very clunky. See if we can squeeze another match in. Again. Who should we do this time? Anna Nicole Smith versus Dennis Rodman.
Hey everyone, I'm Debbie Malcolm.
Let's get into it as quick as we can.
Hello again, and
We'll skip straight to the fight.
I wish the e-cameras were here to capture me.
Now you see,
your brain out.
those two completely different moves then were both on the same button.
hey,
Here, boy, here's shoot,
I do like that move though, that's quite cool. Well, you can see I'm struggling sometimes to aim the moves.
I think that celebrity deserves an award.
that poor soul and ambulance.
It's just so clunky, this is the problem I'm having, lining up moves and...
Oh no! One of those yap dogs.
Oh, and that sound means that we're out of time.
Come here.
That was
Your ass.
Celebrity Deathmatch on the PS2. And like I say, it's a fun little game,
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a
but it's
winner.
very
You
clunky.
should never underestimate
If you can pick it up for
Anna.
£1, it's worth picking
I'm
up.
glad that's over. My turbo lax is starting to kick in. And now
But,
we've come to the end of
But
the
other
day.
than that, it's really not all that great. It's very easy to get into. It doesn't take very much. There's nothing to learn because you don't have the combos, so you can just pick it up and play. But I do think you'd get very bored of the various moves very quickly. And the clunkiness would just be aggravating. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more content coming soon.